Here are the highlights of this episode.
Among Us.
All highlights done. Here I talk about Texas history, and I don't remember anything about Texas history. I'm a bad Texan.
Hey, what's up, gamers? It's me. And I'm going to talk about Texas history, I guess, because I have a mustache and a cowboy hat. It's on backwards. Okay. Back in 1890, I think Texas was originally a part of no country because it was the natives. And then it became a part of Spain because Spain's like, hey, what's up? Y'all like Spanish flu? Y'all like, it was smallpox. Spain committed a war crime a little bit of a war crime. But we good because
Actually, it's not good. That was actually really horrible, and I don't want to make any light of it. That was just an atrocity.
so Spain committed a little bit of a war crime and gave them smallpox, killed everyone. So then Texas was part of Spain. Yeah, that's right. It's Cowboy Hat episode. So Texas was part of Spain, but it was really part of the Spanish colonies. So and then the Spanish colonies were like, hey, fuck you, Spain, y'all a piece of shit. Okay, fuck you, we're now Mexico. Because Spain was kind of pussy shit. You know how there was like the American Revolution where they fought against the British? Spain was like the biggest empire ever, and then they're like, yeah, no, we're just gonna suck our own dicks and pile up gold for a while, and then they're like, yeah, we're gone now. We're not an issue. We're no issue. So then after Spain and Mexico kind of became its own thing, which was cool. Good for Mexico. Americans kind of came over to some regions, and some of the regions were like the northern, because America was off doing their own thing. Who gives a shit about America? Fuck America. Or Mexico was kind of like, there's an imposter among us. And so in 1836, I think is the year, Texas was like, hey, fuck you, and they did the Remember the Alamo thing, and that's kind of cool. And they said, come and take it, which has now been it's kind of become a right-wing thing. We'll shoot you with a cannon. We're cowboy country, baby. Texas was like, okay, we're gonna break away from America or Mexico. They know we're sussy bacas anyway, so we're gonna just bail out. So they decided we're gonna do the and so for the War of Texan Independence, they go, fuck you guys, and they shoot up a bunch of shit, and then they're kind of start rebelling like edgy teenagers. That's what it is. Mexico has much more of a military prowess and much more of a whole organization versus a bunch of fuckheads in Texas. They kind of hold up. They push through to Texas. They push through Texas, and they make it to San Antonio. And this is where your the reason that I'm making this video, the Alamo happens. 200 people made their last stand, including Davy Crockett, who was a Chuck Norris of his time. And so that was a whole thing. They all got massacred except for one Mexican dude whose name I'm forgetting. I had to do a project on him specifically in middle school, and I forget your name, but you were pretty cool. He went and told the army, and so the army was like, hey, we're going to do a sneak attack. And they waited till the Mexican army was trying to cross a river. We're in the middle of crossing a river and sleeping, and they did a very strategic sneak attack that wasn't at all scummy. The Battle of San Jacinto, that's what it was. I had to take a cut because I didn't remember. And the Texans kind of frame it as, oh, we were this honorable troop that attacked while they were sleeping. Very cool. Mexican leader attempting to flee with his fucking life before these crazy Texans who had nothing to lose. He tried to escape dressed like a woman. We caught him, and then we fucking extorted him for land. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I have a lot of Texas pride, but our whole Texas revolution from Mexico, kind of some scumbag shit. Now that I'm telling it again, kind of some scumbag shit. But it's okay. At least we're not South Carolina, a bunch of
Lovely people. Please subscribe because I want to have more subscribers than my friend, and that would be funny because he did this first. Thank you.
And the Alamo, it pisses me off. It's a dinky little church. The whole point of it wasn't a fortress. It was just a church. It was just a pile of dirt that a bunch of people defended. And so then it's kind of like everyone was like, oh, the Texans, like everyone who goes to visit the Alamo is like, it ain't shit. But the whole point is it ain't shit. That's the whole point of the thing, is that it ain't shit. It's like, if you go to the Alamo, you're like, going to the Alamo, you're going to see, like, nothing. But wow, oh no, it's just a fucking church they defended. Anyway,